Hello YouTube, this is Thompson 08737 bringing you another airport update for the 1/400 scale Spanish Mediterranean themed airport. First of all, apologies, this update has been slightly delayed. I say slightly, quite a bit to be fair. Since this is part 2 of the 2002 kind of period, this was meant to be uploaded sort of midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday time. But I've been so busy. I've actually been moving bedrooms, so obviously whatever, sort of moving stuff around. A lot of it has included moving models as well. So now most of my collection is upstairs, under the bed. I've got a shelving unit and so on. But they are pretty much all together. There are still some models down here as well, not just on the airport itself. Mostly NG, Boxers, mix of Herpa as well, 1/400, and Phoenix, and a few Aero Classics as well. For the most part, difficult part was, because I've got quite a few under the bed, sort of basically organising the right size boxes. It's a bit annoying that a lot of boxes are all different sizes. NG boxes are quite thick, certainly like 757s and stuff. That they are quite thick boxes. I've got nothing against that, but when you're storing and stuff, it makes it a bit more difficult. But anyway, I've come up with a system and done like a grid system really for under the bed, so I know roughly where each model is. It's taken a bit of getting used to, but hopefully it'll help. Certainly doing updates and picking out the models that I need for that particular update line in question. So yeah, it is beneficial doing that. I spent quite a while doing that as well, because I had to sort of log every model that was going under the bed and figure out a way of doing it and all that. And like I said, generally moving bedrooms has just been a bit of a nightmare really. I say nightmare, just getting my head around it, thinking what to do and stuff like that, but generally the outcome has been very promising, because I've actually got quite a bit of floor space now in the other room. I've actually moved the bed and stuff like that, and it's just a whole lot better. So like I say, we're going to get into the update now. Yeah, pretty much get underway. So the next update will probably follow next Friday, based on our regular schedule. If I can, again, if I'm busy, like I say, it will come eventually, but I don't think anything will be coming up next week. So next week will be focused on 2003 kind of period. So again, this is kind of part 2, 2002. Starting off with this Britannia Airways 767-200 registration GBYAB. A regular visitor to this airport in recent times. If I just zoom out slightly. Taxiing past, we have this Spanair A321. This is another custom Spanair A321 registration. ECHQZ, and this is actually doing a run from Aberdeen in Scotland. Little charter service there. And pan across. We have this, the return of this SATA International A310. They've been quite dominant recently at the airport. CSTGV, this is the Phoenix version. So just to recap, Phoenix and Gemini both have got this livery, and Aero Classics did as well on license, but Gemini Jets have another 3 in different liveries, which is pretty neat. So yeah, you will see them eventually when the time comes. So that is actually operating again, a service from and to Lisbon in Portugal. Taxiing in, we have this Ryanair 737-200, again another regular site nowadays, EICKS. This is operating a service from Manchester. If we pan across, we have the return of this Boeing business jet, Boeing 737-700. Having looked at pictures, I've only just realised this. During this period, this aircraft didn't actually have the full titles that you can see, the Boeing business jet titles at the front. So they were removed a bit later on in this time period. But I kind of thought, for the purpose of the update, I'm not really too fussed about that. Its registration is N737BZ. It's been on the ground a few days, so unknown where it's coming from, but it's believed to be going out to Hanover on its next outbound leg. Pan across, we have this EasyJet 737-300, registration GEZYJ. This is operating service from and to Luton. And then next up we have this SAS 737-600, LNRCU, and this is operating service from and to Copenhagen. SAS usually utilise the averages, but I just wanted to sort of mix it up a little bit. Some of the averages can be a bit strange with narrow body aircraft because they kind of lean. I don't really like that, but again, just to move aircraft around, trying to utilise them, different areas per update. Taxiing out, we have this TNT BAE 146-200 QT, registration ECHDH. It's in TNT colours, but also could be Panair Linneus Arias. That's, again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but just to bit of information there. This is operating out to Madrid. And then next to that, this is probably the highlight of the update. We have this Corsair A330 200 registration FHCAT. This is going to be doing an outbound to Paris Orly. Believe, according to my sources, pretty much within a week after the 747 SP, which we featured in part 1 of 2002. This is why it's in 2 parts, is because both of them operated within like a week time frame. So I'm kind of going to put this down as operating another service for Britannia Airways, like the 747 SP did from Manchester. But on the outbound, it will like to be going out to Paris Orly. Again, just going by the source of information that I've kind of got, and putting into the update. This is actually made by Socatic. They've done a few models, quite rare, I'd say. I've had this model for quite a while, but they did some sort of good models. I don't know if Socatic was like a relation of Gemini back in the day. I have no idea. I don't know much about the brand or company, but nice model to have nonetheless. Nice little overview there just to finish off. Like I say, next update will be coming on Friday, hopefully. I will be focusing on the period 2003. Like I say, the main focus at the minute is this airport and just smashing the updates out weekly, like we have been doing. Hopefully you continuing to enjoy, and again, obviously pictures will be taken for other media platforms. Also, I just want to point out, I have some models for sale. I knew there was something else. I've got quite a few models in this room as well that are actually for sale. Mostly wide body aircraft, sort of mostly Middle East, I'd say. So you're talking maybe like Saudi Arabian, South African Airways A340-600, Qatar Airways, Etihad. There's things like KLM, Lufthansa. Got Vision Air 737-400, Jet Airways A330. I've actually got blank 757-200, which is next Open Skies 757, which is just pure white, ideal for a custom. The winglets are still red, but the main fuselage is pure white with the tail. SF Airlines 757-200 in the tin by HYJL Wings. I've got Sunwing Royalton 738 Max. Virgin Atlantic stuff as well. If you want to know the full list, I can send that over by email or private message anywhere. And if you are interested in any models that might be for sale, I can just, even if you're not interested, if I just send you a list, and if nothing interests you, then don't worry about it. But got quite a few sort of just that I don't really need nowadays, not really fitting my criteria of collecting. So like I say, get in touch and I'll be sure to send the list over. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed the update, of course subscribe if you haven't already, and again, all likes and comments are always appreciated. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next update.